All right, what's up, y'all? It's January 14th, 2022, and the Miami Heat are the most disrespected team in the NBA. This is insane. The Miami Heat have been playing out of their mind without their full team for, I want to say, the better part of 3 or 4 months now. We are out Victor Oladipo and Bam Adebayo, and we've still been playing amazing basketball. We haven't been running through teams, but we've been beating a lot of teams that a lot of people would expect would beat us, and we're second in the East. We are second in the Eastern Conference, and we probably get no support for it. This is my thing about the NBA, the ESPN, basketball media. The Miami Heat got their most traction since the LeBron years in 2020 when we made it to the finals in the bubble. We ended up losing to the Lakers. No shame to me because it's LeBron James at the end of the day. You know, you have to play your absolute best to beat him. At the same time, you may not even do that. You have to overpower the man. And only a few teams that overpowered him were either rolling like no other or overpowered. You know what I'm saying? Like, cough, cough, the Warriors. But you make your way and then you live with the results. So fast forward 2 years. It is 2022 now. We're no longer in the lockdown era as of right now. The Miami Heat are second in the Eastern Conference, one of the best teams in the league. We already beat the Suns, who are already the best team in the league. And we get absolutely no respect for it. Now, there's a list that came out, and I'm going to read to you the list of, I believe it was Real True Contenders. It was something. ESPN or NBA, somebody posted this on their Instagram page. And I'm going to put it up on the screen while I'm reading it off, because I want to explain to you how off this is. Okay? So here we go. NBA, One, ESPN, and ESPN NBA playoff contender tiers. Now, there's many tiers. The Miami Heat are, you're going to see what tier they are. But I just want to get this out the way first. These are the 6 true contenders: the Brooklyn Nets, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Chicago Bulls, the Golden State Warriors, the Phoenix Suns, and the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, before I start off, are these teams all playoff contenders? For sure. For sure. These are 6 amazing teams. Now, compare the Miami Heat to each one of these teams. You have the Heat, who have beaten the Bulls. You have the Heat, who lost to the Warriors. You have the Heat, who've beaten the Grizzlies. We beat the Grizzlies. I think we beat them twice. I'm not sure. The crazy thing is, we are put in the tier of dangerous loomers. Somehow, we are on the same tier as the Lakers. Now, this is what made me laugh. Because we beat the Nets. We beat the Bucks. Actually, let me see. Because I know we beat the Nets. We beat the Bulls. We lost to the Warriors and the Bucks. And we beat the Grizzlies. And we're going to see them again. We're going to see a lot of these teams again. My main point is, we should be on the same tier, if not higher, than the teams that we beat. Because we are literally the second team in the Eastern Conference. So if we're in a tier with other Eastern Conference teams, there should be no other team that's above us except the team that's number 1. So how in the world are we second in the Eastern Conference but considered a dangerous loomer with the Lakers, who are spiraling? Excuse me. The Lakers, who are spiraling with Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook can't even make a shot. And somehow we are on the same tier as the Lakers. And the funny thing is, there are still people who are ignoring how bad the Lakers are at this particular moment. They are ignoring the fact that the Lakers are spiraling out of control. LeBron's putting up 30, 34 points every game, and it just doesn't mean a damn thing because he has no help. So how in the world can you compare the Lakers and the Heat at this time right now? Not on paper, not what happened before in the finals. I'm talking about right here, right now. The Miami Heat are better than the Lakers. There's no disputing that. We have no person on our team that is consistently dragging us down like Russell Westbrook is with the Lakers. We don't have that. That's just a fact. That's not me being a hater. It's not me being a biased Heat fan. That's just a straight up fact. Russell Westbrook is dragging down the Lakers, and somehow we, as the Miami Heat, are getting put into the same tier as them, and we're not a playoff contender. How? How? These teams get so much more media coverage. You go on the ESPN or NBA, you watch First Take or whatever the other shows. I barely watch shows anymore since the only show I used to watch was the First Take when he had Stephen A. and Max Kellerman, and that's gone. So I sometimes watch the joint with Shannon Sharp and Skip, but that I watch every time to time. The thing is, the Lakers, the Bucks, the Nets, and the Warriors get the most media coverage. The Miami Heat don't get a full segment for 30 minutes talking about them. But you hear one about LeBron, though. You hear one about Giannis. You hear one about Kyrie not getting the back. Like it's just there's an imbalance, and it's crazy because we're not a poverty franchise. We have banners. There was a time when the Miami Heat were that team. You know, every era has that team. The Warriors had their era. The Bulls had their era. The Miami Heat had their era. We were that from 2010 to LeBron left, which was, I think, 2014. We had a 4-year era. And we came out with 2 championships out of that. We could have had more if LeBron didn't leave. But, it happens. I don't see how in the world we've made our way back to that, but we're just not the most flashy all-star. We don't have 15,000 all-stars on the team. We don't have a ex-player head coach. We don't have the media, what would you call it? The media footprint that some other teams have. We just have a whole squad of ball players. And at the end of the day, the only thing you need to win a championship is ball players. And we have all of that. Without our 2 biggest contributors, Bam for most, and Vic, we haven't even seen play yet. We don't know what version of Vic we're getting, but last time I saw him, it looks like we're going to get a good version of him. So he's not going to drag us down. I hope not. So here we are again. Why in the world are we being looked at as an afterthought when we are literally one of the best teams in the league? What did we do to get this disrespect? I don't think we did anything. We're out there playing good basketball. Great basketball, by the way. And no one cares. This is why I get so mad when people try to talk to me about the Miami Heat and then talk bad about them, because they're just following a narrative. They're just following something that they have no idea about, and they're just trying to be funny with the crowd when your facts are wrong. There can't be any Miami Heat slander this year. There can't. At this particular time, say after this video goes up right now, we lose the rest of our games until the year's over. You can laugh and make as many jokes as you want. Bubble guppies, all that stupid stuff. But as of right now, if you want to talk about the Miami Heat, put some respect on it. Because we're probably better than your favorite team. Unless you just happen to be a Lakers fan, which everyone's a Lakers fan now, so go off, I guess. All the Warriors fans from 2015, I remember back in high school when I was calling people out for being a fake Warriors fan. I haven't seen a Warriors fan in years, and the Warriors are back to being good again. They had their little stumble period for 1 or 2 years, and now they're back to being good again. I still don't see them. So it's crazy to me. I think they converted to Lakers fans, or they just don't watch basketball anymore. Could care less. I've been here since I was 8. So, bad, good, or indifferent, Miami Heat. I went through the years with the Luol Deng and the Josh Richardson was on the team, Justice Winslow. When Whiteside first got there, he was averaging all his blocks, and then we paid him, and then he started playing trash, and we traded his ass. This has been a grind, bro. Luke Babbitt. What y'all know about Luke Babbitt? This has been a time where the Miami Heat were, like I said, the Miami Heat were that at a time. And now we're back to being that, but we're not the most flashy team ever, and we just don't get any respect for it. I'm done with it. We're out here winning games. Something that a lot of teams are not doing consistently. Put some respect on us. Real talk. Don't come to me talk about your favorite team if your team isn't over mine. Don't hit my phone. Do not hit my phone. Talk about the Miami Heat aren't this, the Miami Heat aren't that. If your team is in the lower ranking, I'm not answering the phone. Do not call me and talk about the Miami Heat because I'm going to get mad because I'm already on 10 because people are not giving them their respect. What do we have to do? Go 82-0? That's already impossible at this point, but what do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? I'm already on defense. I'm already on defense forever. I was on defense before, but now I see that we're a good team and we still don't get respect. I'm on defense. Don't talk to me about your team if your team's not kicking our ass. Just don't do it. I'm not going to have the conversation with you. I'm going to leave. I'm going to hang up. I'm going to walk away. Whatever we're at, wherever kind of situation we're in, I'm going to leave that situation. I'm not getting mad having this conversation with you if you obviously are not taking the time to sit there and realize maybe watch basketball. Maybe stop getting all your stats off 2K. Maybe watch a game from front to back and then from buzzer to buzzer, and then make an assessment on something. Or give me stats of your team whooping Miami. If you got that, cool. I'm gonna let you rock. Even if you're not higher than us in the standings, I'll let you rock. Possibly. But don't come to me talk about I'm wrong about my Miami Heat take when the Miami Heat are actually proving me right every single day. That's it. Tell me how you guys feel about the Miami Heat, man, in the comments down below. Tell me how you guys feel about your favorite team. List your favorite team in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, subscribe. If you're new, subscribe if you have not already. Comment down below. Couldn't film with you next, man. Stay safe, drink water. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video, man.